Hey guys, welcome back. Today, here on Nick and Cameron, I have my 1987 Yamaha Warrior, and today we're going to try to get it running again. So, you might not know this, but in the last probably video you saw, I had to push it up here from my side yard because I couldn't quite get it started for some reason. So I'm going to check for spark. If there's no spark, I have a new coil here. And then also it has kind of a janky like kill switch cluster or like switch cluster that I guess doesn't work or something. So the previous owner like kind of jerry rigged a button for the electric start, but I bought a new cluster. I bought this on Amazon. It's the same cluster you can buy on that they give you to buy on like Rocky Mountain ATV or Partzilla, but it's about half the price. So hopefully this all works. It's the correct plugs and everything, just these two little plugs. So the first order of business is going to be removing the front like shroud, like black shroud, along with the front fender, and probably removing the seat. I also have my battery that I have to re-crimp one of the connectors onto it, and a couple other things. So yeah, let's get to it. All right, guys. I think I kind of found the problem. So I took off the front shroud and the fender, and as you might be able to see, it's kind of a rat's nest. This is the original coil that was on it when I got it, which is actually not a Yamaha Warrior coil. And when I tested the spark was not good. As you might be able to see on camera, the terminals are actually kind of rusty and like bent over. And like there's some wires being jumped from like one of these ends to like somewhere else, because this is what an actual Warrior coil is supposed to look like. Because there's actually two mounting points here, and there's only one mounting point on this, and then it just has the one wire going into it. So basically, I'm just going to try to undo all the rat's nest that's in here, because that's actually the reason the lights don't work, is because there's like one connector that someone cut, and then like I tried using the new switch cluster, but the old switch cluster, someone jumped something into it, so it's like all kind of mangled up, and I have to kind of go through and try to fix it all. So I'll come back when I try to have a lot more figured out on what I'm doing. So yeah, stay tuned. Alright guys, so I'm back again. As you can see, there's a lot less like wires and stuff. It's just a lot of more open plugs. Basically, I kind of looked at everything and figured out that like a whole bunch of stuff had been cut, and like some stuff had been jumped from wire to wire. And then like the coil was bad, so there was stuff jerry-rigged to make the coil work. All in all, it was pretty bad. I'll take you off the stand and I'll show you. So if I go over here, I can show you. I isolated the two wires for each light, and then I have the CDI just open. I think this is a ground wire, and everything else is just kind of stock. But if you look at this, is the original kind of cluster, like switch cluster, and you can see that someone, like there was actually a wire going in and then out of this, just connecting oddly, and then that went over to like this cluster over here. That if we go over here, I can show you how it was all messed up. That same wire went in right here, and that was just disconnected from there. So now basically like this is on the switch, so I'm gonna try to probably reconnect that, or what will end up happening is I'll get a new switch with a new key, and then I will get, like this is the CDI wire that, or like cable or whatever, that is super messed up, and I'll probably get a new one of those, because like when I pulled on it, these just straight up came out of the end of the, like these were like touching the CDI, so it's all like for sure messed up. That's that white wire I was talking about. I don't know what the last person working on this was thinking. Like this was like some weird wire that someone jumped from, like I think to ground out the coil. It was super weird. So basically that'll probably be it. That's just me diagnosing it. So now I gotta kind of button everything up a little bit and put this back over inside my house and wait for parts. So let's see, I got the cluster, I need whole new CDI like cable, I have the coil. Yeah, it's kind of not great. I think I'm gonna put on my new cluster. Actually, no, I'll just put these back together and I'll just plug these back into the original plugs. And then, I don't know, I think I'm gonna try to actually keep it in here just so I can order the stuff on Amazon real quick and be like, just fix it on Sunday. So that'll probably be it for this video. Thank you guys for watching. I know it was a little shorter and we didn't actually get very much done, but I'll see you in the next one. Yep, alright, bye.